Hello, this is Chris Pascal, and I want to talk to you about tips about a home-based business. So talking about working from home. When you start a business and you want to start working from home, it can be a bit of a frightening experience, especially if you've been out to work on a regular basis for a long time. The first thing you need to be when you're working from home is be disciplined. If you need to be in the office at 9 o'clock in the morning, make sure you are in the office for 9 o'clock. If you were going out to work and you were starting every day at 9, you would make sure you were there. It's no different from working from home. If you've only got 2 hours a day to start a business, and many of us do start on a part-time basis, make sure you do that 2 hours every day, because that 2 hours is important, and you can develop a business on a part-time basis as long as you put the hours in. Secondly, you need a desk for most businesses. Now, this can be in an office if you have an office already set up, or a study at home. For many of us, when we first start up, it's a kitchen table or a dining room table, or a desk in a bedroom or a garage. As long as you have something to work on or work from, that's the most important thing. The second thing we need is a phone for most businesses. A lot of us have mobile phones these days. That's a very good start. If we've got a landline, that can be even better. Many businesses, we don't need a dedicated landline, but if you do need one for your business, what I would say is there's some good deals on internet phone lines which work from the computer. I've got one of them myself, so I've got a home phone, and I've also got my work phone. Also, you may need to get a separate number, and you can do this by getting an 0800 number, even if you're not getting a second line in. An 0800 number can work on your home line. So you've got an 0800 for your business and the normal number for your friends and family, so people don't know the difference. And secondly, I've mentioned internet. Internet is very useful for a lot of businesses at the moment. If you don't have a computer, most people have a BlackBerry, so using one of the two to get started, and then progressing when you get more money within the business. Stationery. A lot of people think when you start in business you need a lot of stationery. Some people think you need letterheads, you need compliment slips, brochures, business cards. What I would say is most businesses, business cards are a good idea, but the others you don't need to have at this stage of the business. Again, get them as the business progresses. Another tip about working from home: if you have family members at home, make sure that if you're in your office, whether that's 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, or 5 hours a day, the other members of the family do know that you are working. And once they get into the habit of knowing that once you're in your office you're working, they will leave you alone. I've worked from home for over 18 years now, and there's no way I would ever like an office outside my home. The flexibility of working from home is so great, and I absolutely love it. In my office, I do have a dedicated office, a room in the house which is my office. I have the laptop, I have a printer, I have a photocopier, have all my stationery that I need, files, radio. I do like working with the radio on, and I have phones. Most importantly, I don't have anybody to distract me, which I think is one of the beautiful things about working from home. And I do think in this day and age, working from home is one of the ways forward, especially with the use of the internet businesses, and when people have to pay for childcare, it's so expensive. So these are my tips about working from home on a home-based business. Thank you very much for listening to me, and good luck with your business.